Man, do we live in great times. It was hell getting here, but once you figured out how things work, you're like, man, are we living in great times? This is my job. Said it sucked getting here, but now that I'm here, I'm like, this is what I get to do for a living. So me and the GF, we finish all the mandatory adult stuff. We do the work, we do this, editing and all that. New book coming out. It's only like 6:30. I'm like, you want to do something? She's like, ah, no, because you're getting old. Nah, let's just stay in. In. Everything is in. And I'm getting old enough I can't disagree with her because you look, yeah, I've done it all and not really much going on. So I go to the always reliable Las Vegas meetup group and say, maybe it's a jazz. I did find a cool swing dance night one night. You never know. Well, this pops up and I'm like, what? So I clicked on it. And just so you know, this is not a slam on the people that created this event. Absolutely not. I'm all for it. But it's it's like God sent this to me personally. It's just too good. It's manna from heaven. This is a meetup group and it got canceled tonight. Pitch a friend dating events, Gen Z. Gen Z. It's not just pitch a friend dating. I have so many questions already. Pitch a friend dating events, Gen Z night canceled, casual hangout instead. I'm like, no kidding. The Gen Zers they're not really all excited about dating, huh? I want to know, was it a sausage fest? How did it fail? How did it get canceled? If we were to use history by any sort of stretch, it was not enough girls showed up. Although more modernly, now maybe it is different because all these dating events get canceled because the guys aren't showing up. I'm very curious. So that could be. I'm betting one gender didn't show up or not enough to achieve a critical mass. Because way back in my day, when they had speed dating, which I did once, it's better called fractional reserve dating because you show up there at the time. There was like, well, they had the same amount of guys and gals, but later on I found out about half the gals there were already spoken for and taken, and the guy just paid them to show up so he could get more money from the guys because guys wouldn't show up if there was like, two guys for every girl kind of thing. Now, more modernly, the guys ain't showing up, which I don't blame you guys. I really don't. What were your chances? But then I'm like a pitch a friend. So I had to look this up. Pitch a friend. I think I got the idea from Cosmopolitan of all things. Can I find the love of my life at a PowerPoint presentation singles event? Honest to God. How much? Come on, go fall in love now. Go on a date. How? Can't you just ask a girl out on a date? And can't you girls say yes? Is it this hard? You need to do these kind of meetup groups? See, and maybe you do have to do these meetup groups because I know when I go to my hiking meetup groups and you look at other meetup groups, it says, this is not a place for dating. None of you boys come here and ask out these girls. Oh, you're right. Why would I say a fellow bowler, want to meet another person of the opposite sex that also has a passion for bowling? I'm wondering how much of that is meetup made the rule and the policy you're using. There's no dating. This is a place to meet girls. Okay, fine. Now you have to have exclusive meetup groups for dating, which is okay. I'm not criticizing that. But holy cow, is this complicated? Now we got PowerPoints. It's no secret that dating apps aren't working, forcing us all to get creative with our romantic exploit. No, it's not. Hey, you're cute. Are you single? Do you want to go out? That's it. There you go. And and I don't know if you knew this is a two-person sport, ladies. And the girl says yes and gives the guy a shot. Assuming he's like boils on his face. That's I think where the hang up is. That's what I think the main roadblock is. But it doesn't necessitate. Look, you're gonna go through all these meetups and all these events and all this shit and all this planning, reserving the room and that and get that, and we gotta get security and just for all the girls to say no. The online dating apps. I said, how many times have I said this before? You can't have dating apps if there ain't no dates. You know where the roadblock is? You girls, yes, ladies, you need to loosen the fuck up a bit and start saying yes to dates. If the guy is good looking enough, all right, if he's just good looking enough, I don't care if you don't like his shirt. I don't care if he stinks. Maybe he just got off of work. He's got a job, unlike the Democrat men you love so much. I just coming up with new PowerPoint assisted ways of getting men and women to get it's not going to work. Here we are. Great time to be alive. It's no secret that dating apps aren't working, forcing us all to get creative with our romantic exploits. I, for one, have even tried everything to resuscitate my dating life. Have you tried saying yes? Hang on, is this a guy or a guy? It's Billy. Well, that could be a girl. I've shamelessly commented flame emojis under people's selfies. I unsuccessfully chatted someone up whilst they were working at a garden store. Okay, good for you. Good for you. You actually talked to someone in person. Good for you, Billy. I even gave my number to a stranger I met at a casino on, I'll be honest, a pretty ropey night out. Sensing this dating app disillusionment over the last year, a number of singles events have sprung up across the country and beyond, with dating apps themselves whose users are in fact dwindling, even getting in on the action, launching in real life events like run clubs and meetups. But those you are very you will not talk to the women in this group. You will stay over there with the men in this group. You will only send each other smoke signals, and they will be of the rated G variety between you and the men. There will be no sexual fun between the two. This is not a place for sex and to fall in love and to meet people of the opposite sex. This is a serious organization where you will hike up the hill. Even getting on the action, running clubs, meetups, and on Monday night, having exhausted all my options at every garden center in my local area, I found myself at one such singles event. This one, though, had a twist. Does it really? Does it really? Now, your typical speed dating event, Pitch a Friend, which hosted its first ever UK iteration in Clapham this week, is essentially a vile TikTok trend come to life. Oh, good. The TikTok trend. This is inspired by TikTok. Specifically, it's a hashtag PowerPoint night, except instead of cooking up your presentation on absurd in-jokes to show to your mates cook up a presentation on you. And then here's the kicker. They pitch you as a romantic prospect to a pub full of singles. You know what? Not wrong. I could see it be fun and lighthearted. The problem is you got Gen Z at the base of this in this particular night. What are you gonna do? Worry, fret, fear? Is your social anxieties? Oh my God. Tanner had 2 beers. Madison had a full shot of whiskey. At any moment, she might give the guy her 7th digit to her number. She might actually get a phone call. I seriously, are you young people relaxed and chill enough to have a fun sporting sparring time with this? It almost has an air of the Dean Martin celebrity roast, but you're trying to sell your buddy to the opposite sex. I know I'm right. I know I'm right, guys. I know I'm so right because of all the data I've researched. I have the book link below, the book of numbers. Take a look at it. I don't care how funny or clever this might actually be, or how insightful or innovative it is. It's the same thing with the dating app. I'm gonna bet my left nut there's not enough girls saying yes to the dates. I could be wrong. It could be the guys aren't even showing up. That might be another one. But I'm gonna bet if an event was pulled off successfully, you you did the thing and the presentation and the celebrity roast. What do you bid? Do you raise a number? They gotta be a little bit more clandestine on it, I bet. The event was started in the U.S. in 2022 by friends Melissa Shipke and Ariana Brogan, who were inspired by a viral iteration in Seattle as an alternative to formulaic singles nights with the aim of taking the pressure off the person looking to date while putting it on their friends instead. On Pitch a Friend's website, the event is described as designed to celebrate friendship by allowing friends to give a short slide presentations about the remarkable single friends to a lively audience of available singles. It's a very bland tapioca pudding explanation. Thank you. I was very polite. It's a fun idea on paper, but at the inaugural London event, it didn't quite go to plan. Okay, here we go. Who's going to be to blame here? Although there were multiple signups, according to the event organizers, on the day, many pitchers pulled out, including, much to my disappointment, my friends. Wait a minute. Is it because you Zoomers are just lazy and couldn't put together a PowerPoint? Is that it? You couldn't even? Wait. You tell your friends, hey, we're going to put together a PowerPoint presentation for you, and you don't do it? Is that it? Oh, how many points of failure are in this process? Who's the weakest link? My friends, despite having created my brat-colored presentation over the weekend, which detailed traits such as my tiramisu making skills, love of the cinema, and devotion to my cat. Okay, I'm guessing this is a girl. By Monday, my friends had all been taken out by illness or overtime at work. Oh, sure. I'm sick. I'll wash my hair. But that didn't stop me from going along. Further events are planned, and I figured I'd use the night to suss out how the night might go down when my friends and my brat presentation are ready to roll. There are only two pitchers brave enough to... Two? What? This is it. Y'all ain't social. Y'all get your little social anxieties because it's all in your head. You're not even selling yourself, and you can't get in front of a group of people with a PowerPoint and pitch your buddies. You can't do your friends a solid. I didn't see this. I thought it would be just there's not enough supply of dates, willing dates to go around. I thought that's what it would be. And men having gone long in markets where there are no dates just don't even show up anymore. It's like Disney. And if originally people were showing up to the movie, this might be a good Star Wars trilogy, and now no one even showing up. You're saying just because of youthful laziness, no one cares about their friends enough to have fun, to come up with a witty PowerPoint presentation to bust your buddy's balls and sell them to a girl? Two pitchers brave enough to stand in front of 20 or so attendees. That's it? So London, 20. London's huge. Vegas is only like 2.5 million. I'm betting there weren't enough people that showed up. Or probably also not enough people did a PowerPoint. Well, you couldn't do your homework? Hey, you young people, just so you know, you young people better get more responsible. I need my Social Security check. Now, I'm going to get it one way or the other, all right? Because they're just going to print off the money and make sure I get a check. But I need you to work so there's like goods and services I can buy with my Social Security check, all right? So we all like be responsible and show up on time and do your PowerPoint presentations like you should. In the U.S., the average number of pitches at each event is between 7 and 12. All right, it's not bad. Mahima, who works in finance, was pitched by two friends. The first joked that at 5 foot tall, she will always be looking up to you. Ooh, then we have the issue of Gen Z humor. While her second friend boasted her cooking skills and insisted that Mahima needs a minimum of 8 shots to get drunk. Yeah, maybe it's a PR work that you should hire Asshole Consulting to go over your PowerPoint first before you deliver it. The other person being pitched was Hannah, whose presenter, Josh, received the most effortless laughs of the nights thanks to his flawlessly comedic delivery. Yeah, Josh knows how to do it. Perhaps herein lies the problem with pitcher friend setup. While Josh came alive while giving the presentation, Hannah remained flat in the pitch. In fact, the only thing that stopped me from asking for his number was that he wasn't wearing a red heart sticker that identified the singles in the room. Oh, well, yeah, because you shouldn't do that. Right. To combat the low number of actual pitches, our American host Colby pitched his co-host Ariana via a presentation showing off her graphic design work, family photos, a collection of dogs. Then, after the official pitching session was over, he invited attendees to pitch on the fly. I would be like, "No, we're scheduling this. You have a PowerPoint. We're not renting out the room and taking out people at times. Oh my God, this is like a business meeting." And you were expecting under 30 somethings to show up and do the thing they said they were going to do. There was the weakness. That was it. That was the weakest link. Can you imagine you bust your ass off and then like your buddies don't show up? Or you get there and there's no good looking gals. You're like, what the dude? I would so stab my friends in the back. I would, I would, I would look for the ugly ones. I'd be like, hey, my friend Chad over here, and Atham, he likes the big ones. He's Latino, he likes a little round. Should yeah, put your name in. Yeah, sign up for him. Oh. Then, after the official pitching session was over, he invited attendees to pitch on the fly, which quickly turned into an off-the-cuff dating roundtable, during which we all debated whether we should acknowledge an ex if you run into them, and what the ideal first date is: bowling, beat, or drinks. Bowling, beat out, drinks for your information. This is London, right? I guarantee they didn't have the critical mass. They didn't have it. Despite the night's hurdles, the host kept spirits high. When kicking off the event, Ariana was frank about how dire her experiences of dating in London were, a comment that was met with consolatory cheers from attendees. Clear it's not just the expats who are struggling. For Shelwa Wall, the 28-year-old single man who came solo to the event but ended up finding a friend, a fellow stag attendee, Bob. The apps are hot and cold. He explained to me that he's looking for a genuine relationships. Oh, Shalawa, are you from India? Oh, our innocent, naive dating friend. That is like just dropping a rookie noob into a veteran war zone, isn't it? But his experiences of online dating are extreme, as people are either emotionally unavailable or want to get married, leaving no room for real connection. Ba 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 ba. All right, we got it here now. So here's what unfortunately befell. Where is this, Charleston? It looks like that's downtown. Is that in the? I wonder if that's in the uptown hip part of town. We are saddened to announce that we did not get enough pitch signups for our Gen Z friends. So we'll have to cancel our pitch event this Thursday. Man, there's no interest in dating. And if there were enough people that were interested in dating, nobody has the gumption, the work ethic, the loyalty to their friends to do this. Really, the testosterone. Really, I wonder if the testosterone is just so low, guys. Like normally, guys, we'd bring the war anywhere. We'd play away games all the time. We don't even know what our home baseball field looks like. We never play a game there. At least in my day, we didn't. I'm wondering if there just isn't enough testosterone. A few friends and I are still planning on coming out to 18 bin and drink and socialize anyway. So everyone here is welcome to come and hang out too. All ages, super casual, non-organized fashion, all the same. Look, here's the problem is you don't insist people sign up. No kidding. I was like, nope. You're going to put a deposit down. You get your money back when you deliver the PowerPoint. You have to have it. That's why people are coming there. You need a structured organization. You need a like a strong lead, that a master of ceremonies that makes sure this happens. Bring games if you have them. Let's just get together and socialize. No. Well, I'll help out. I'll help them out. Maybe my audience in Vegas. Our next Pitch a Friend event is February 12th at 6:30 at the Craft House in Henderson. Oh, that's not far away from me. Check out the official event. I'm not a Gen Zer. Millennials around 30 to 45-ish event. Oh, okay. So it's millennial. Okay. Do the millennials, are they a little more responsible? I would love to do a Gen Z PowerPoint present or Gen X PowerPoint presentation. Cons, because there are no pros. We don't think he has testicular cancer yet. Only twice divorced, and his gut isn't getting any bigger this past week. There you go, my friend Bill, by the way. Have the opportunity to pitch your single friend to a crowd of singles right here in Las Vegas. Here's how it works. The person with the amazing single friend creator, you can know this was set up by girls, creates a simple 5 to 3 minute slide presentation highlighting the friend's wonderful quality. This requires you have to have you need a laptop, you need an LCD projector. It's very much when I did investment finance seminar things. Highlighting their friend's wonderful qualities and what they seek at a partner. They send their pitch to a pitch a friend, and on the night of the event, they will present their friend alongside several others to an audience of available singles. Attendance is completely free. How many dating events can you think of that don't even charge a cover? If you're interested in pitching a friend, guys, let me just help you boys out. Hear me out. By the time you are done putting together a PowerPoint, driving out to this place, waiting for people, you could have easily asked out at least 5 girls that you see getting gas, grocery store, whatever. I'm not saying to harass these girls. I'm just saying it's so much easier. Just, hey, you're cute. You're single. You want to get coffee sometime? That's it. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, guys. And then, yes, there would also be the issue of you girls need to say yes every once in a while. You got the no girls, you really got no down good. Matter of fact, you have like triple doctorates in no. You all have your PhD in no. Now there's this new word called yes. It's a little different. Ba, 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 ba. Wow. Here it is. Oh, that looks horrible. 1, 2, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks pretty evenly matched, boys and girls. I won't lie. There's not any good looking people in this picture. There just isn't. I'm sorry, there isn't. Oh wait, okay, she's kind of cute. Yeah, this is what I feel. This has nothing to do with this particular. It's just meetup is kind of for socially awkward people. Could be I just go to D&D groups and nerdy things, but when you get there, like, oh, yep, I found my people. I'm with my nerds. I'm with my nerdy brethren. All right. No wonder I feel safe. All right, there you go. Pitch a friend, guys. I would love it. I would love to see what I know Dre's overseas. I would love to see Dre go to pitch a friend. I would love to see if you guys have ever done this. Oh, please email me. Let me know. We got super. Oh, we got 7. Late night Cappy. Here we are, everybody. Visible 48, $5. Why do so many current accountants talk so bad about the professions? Because they're working for other people. And accounting is boring, right? This is not fun. Accounting is boring. It's a boring job. Now you throw on corporate boomer Gen X bosses and the regular bullshit that comes from a corporation. It's no. And then if you're in the big 4 or you're doing taxes during busy season, you're doing 80 to 100-hour work weeks. If you do it, however, like Chad or Parker Franklin or other guys, what we have, what's his name? King Crab. You go and you work for a firm for a little bit. You get certified as a enrolled agent or whatever else, and you strike out on your own, and it's a lot easier, right? The nature of accounting is always going to be boring. That will never go away. But you can get rid of at least half the bullshit being self-employed because and I think that's most people's jobs. They understand, yeah, I'm paid to do something that most people don't want to do. That's why I'm paid. I do not need to sit in a fucking HR meeting with Karen asking me what my fucking pronouns are. So, yes, I would say accountants do not like the nature of the work because you're not going to. But their main complaints that you can get rid of is the idiotic bureaucracy of an employer in that field. Is just because they're stuck in a big corp that takes advantage of more or less, yes. Yes. Cyberbully, $5. We have dating events for Gen Z in Tucson. I'm 28. The abuse area was 100%. Cool and attractive people don't need meetups or friends that date. Yes. Yes. I man, dating in Tucson. I've spent some time in Tucson. Like, yeah. Universal coordinate, 80 generous Australian dollars. Happy New Year, Cappy. Dating is all is dead advicey for 2025. Travel, hike, fish, golfing, diving, gym, crypto. Don't waste time for energy on dates. Just focus on making money. You won't regret it. This is where really, guys, if you see a cute girl, just ask her out. That's it. There's all your dating you have to do. It does that be long and lengthy. You do not need to be going to the clubs. You don't have to go to dating events. Meetup groups, fine. Go to the water polo meetup group, and maybe you find a nice girl there, and maybe they don't have a rule. Then, guys, you have to start asking girls out. Don't bother them. Be polite, quick, and on your way out. And that's it. You just get the number and you go. How I did in the olden days. Aside from me being a dance instructor and an economics teacher and all that other shit, instead of being in the situation, outside of that, I would get most of my dates just asking a cute girl, "You're cute. You got a boyfriend? You want to go out?" And my day, though, is you go to a movie. Sam Whiskey, most American name in America. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't read that. Focus. Yeah, I did read that. Sam Whiskey, most American name in America. $5. Cappy. All the cool kids are now in textationship relationships. I have a friend whose daughter is now a 20-year-old young lady. And I've known this kid since she was 3. And when she was in high school, she was talking about how there were boyfriend-girlfriend couples in the school, but they would never talk to each other in person. It was all online. They would purposely avoid each other in the hallway. And this is like 5 years old, and now they're doing PowerPoint presentations at bars. Pringles can with veins, $5. 9. We will drink and talk while making smart conversation. 9. No hanky panky in the Reich. Verstehen Sie? Guten Abend, schönes Fräulein. Wie geht's? Ich bin Aaron Clary. Ich bin ein Tänzer? Tänzen-Professor? What the hell? Du hast große Busten. It's so hey, you're cute. You want to go out? That's it. There you go. I gave you the magic words. Pringles can with veins, $2. Gen Z has nose ring with boogers. No thanks. I know there's other issues. You're not sending your best gladiators to the Coliseum, let's just say. Novitrix, 2 Canadian. We need you undercover reporting on the event. I'm too old. I couldn't pass for Gen Z. Maybe millennial. Maybe. But I think I got too much gray hair. I don't even think I could pass for millennial. They'd look at me like, wait, you got testosterone, you're good looking. You can't be a millennial. You're right. You walk too confidently. You're not cowering enough. He's not a millennial. He likes himself. Pringles can with veins, $2. Gen Z says it's not gay when blowing fem penis. No, what? What? I don't. I need them to have problems. If there's ever a generation that is brought up right and told the truth, I will run out of clients. I need Gen Z to believe whatever horseshit their leftist teachers and professors told them. I need them to listen to the television and the media. Don't take this away from me, Pringles. All right. What do I got? Link below. I have the book of numbers analyzing the ROI in the pursuit of women, since that's really what it is. Ladies, if you're interested in well, what are my chances? If you reverse the numbers, you'll get your numbers. It's written for men, though. The book of numbers analyzing the ROI in the pursuit of women. That's linked below. And that's it. There you go. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.